In a world of glitz and glam, flashing lights and screaming fans, most people are unaware of the war that rages behind the scenes. And that war includes your favorite artist and your favorite songs. This is The Dark Side of Songwriting. Hosted by Nayim Edwards.
Welcome to The Dark Side of Songwriting. My name is Nayim Edwards and I am your host. Today I was riding down the interstate. I thought about the song Renegade, right? People don't necessarily take these verses apart how they should. But I wasn't even listening to the song, right? I was just thinking about it. And Jay-Z got a line in that song that says, "I just read a magazine that fucked up my day." Now, the story behind that is he was reading something. I think it might have been like a album review. I'm trying to think of the magazine, but it was an album review of one of his projects and it wasn't favorable. And they were talking about how, it wasn't whatever, it was this, it was different, it was blah, blah, blah. And it had just came out. And they were saying it wasn't good. And he was saying, like, how the fuck are you judging it? It just came out. You haven't had no time to sit with this and let it, do what it's supposed to do. But that's like, that's just, whatever. It's just like nowadays, people are quick to call some shit a classic just because they enjoy it. That is not classic. But that's a whole nother, I think I've already covered classics and hits or whatever and just shit that you regularly enjoy. But the reason I wanted to talk about this is because a lot of the times, it's really hard, just being transparent about it. It's really hard when you do your art and you do what you do and people and we talking about doing art, not being a news reporter. We talking about actually doing basically alchemy, turning nothing into something, like ideas into a physical product, ideas into digital products. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard when motherfuckers come through and they don't know shit about it. They don't know nothing about the process. They don't know nothing about what you put into your shit. And they just start doing this, not knowing that, how the fuck are you running your mouth about something you don't know shit about? You didn't even give it this shit a chance. And we all suffer from that. We all of us suffer from some version of, even if it's not all the time, it could be once every, a while. You might be on a streak of not saying shit because people just running their mouth. You got to be able to take the criticism to do this, especially songwriting, because that's all you're going to be. 60% of your job is going to be taking criticisms from the people you work with, taking criticisms and fixing whatever the problems are. But you might be doing good and not be saying shit. And then somebody say one thing and that shit set you off. And now you going on a whole tirade. It's just shit that's built up. Or you start cussing motherfuckers out. And people don't understand and they'll call you a name. Or they'll say you bitter. Or they'll say whatever. But they don't know, most people take their shit personal. These niggas is lying talking about this. Oh, I just did it and I don't know how. No, that's not true. Niggas really are putting thought into it. The thing is, they don't really know how to think. So it's really not, a lot of shit is mindless, but anybody who cares about what they do, you can tell they care about it, what they do. But I just read a magazine that fucked up my day. We tend to internalize things, especially when it comes to our art, that we should just let roll off because these people don't know no better when looking at the shit that we write, looking at the work that we do. I can't take it personal because you don't know what I put into this. And that's how, it's fucked up because a motherfucker, it's something you got to learn how to do. You got to learn how to just tune shit out. That's why you'll see people not being bothered, not getting up here, not wanting to speak out. Because when you start speaking, accompanied with your work, or you start whatever, or putting yourself on display, it's going to come with the criticism. It's going to come with people saying shit. Somebody might say some shit that's totally left field that don't have nothing to do with it. that can ruin the whole trajectory of your day. But it's just something you got to practice. It's something you got to work yourself up to. So if you a person that you'll respond to everything negative, try responding less or responding to one less thing every day. That's why I'm in this mode where fuck the news. I hate the news. We going back to if it's something that really needs to be explained, we might fuck around with it. But back to pulling these songs apart, looking at songs and things that stand out. I actually might start doing that because the drug shit kind of pulling me down and weighing me down. But the drug series of the dark side of songwriting. But, dissecting and looking and seeing what the hell's going on, because it's a lot of different, that might, in passing, that could just sound like, man, that's just kind of, whatever, what is he talking about? But, even with the title of the song versus what the song, that was like one of my favorite Jay-Z verses because it's so real. We might actually have to revisit it and pull some more shit out of there. But that's what I wanted to talk about today. I'm chilling. We back on our shit. We got a good story coming for y'all on the Paranormal Pentivity set, plus working on a very special treat for No Negative News November. So, my name is Nayim. This is the dark side of songwriting. I will holla at you.